Next question is question number 2. An aqueous solution turns red litmus solution blue. Excess addition of which of the following solution would reverse the change? Okay, we have to discuss about the reverse change that is caused by the substance that is changed from red to blue. रेड टू ब्लू जब भी हमारे पास कलर चेंज होता है सॉल्यूशन का, उस केस में हमारे पास होता है सब्सटेंस बेस, बिकॉज बेस इज अ सब्सटेंस विच इज चेंजेस redness of a substance to blue. Now base is converting here red to blue, and if acid is added to the solution, the color of the solution will be neutralized, but the excess amount of acid is added that will change the color blue to red in a reverse direction. So the reverse process would be possible only when the excess of the substance, that is acid, added to the solution. So let us find out the acid in the given options. So option number 1 is baking powder, that is not an acid. Baking powder is a salt. Lime, weak lime, is basic in nature, that is CaO. Ammonium hydroxide, NH4OH, is also basic. Hydrochloric acid, HCl, which is a acid that can help to change the color of the solution if added in excess amount. So the answer would be option number D. Next question is question number 3. During the preparation of hydrogen chloride gas on a humid day, humidity is present there. The gas is usually passed through the guard tube containing calcium chloride, CaCl2. The role of the calcium chloride taken in the guard tube is to absorb the evolved gas, moisten the gas, absorb moisture from the gas, and absorb chloride ions from the evolved gas. Main point to remember here is the humidity, and we have to prepare the hydrogen chloride gas. humidity में जो moisturized particles present है उनको हमें absorb करना है. So the calcium chloride passed into the solution is used to absorb the moisture from the gas. So the answer of this question is option number C. Next question is question number 4. Which of the following salts does not contain water of crystallization? Water of crystallization, it means water molecules are present along with the formula given here. So first of all, blue vitriol, that is copper sulfate. It contains 5 molecules of water. CuSO4.5H2O is the blue vitriol. Second is the baking soda or the baking powder. Baking powder is sodium bicarbonate. Bicarbonate or the sodium hydrogen carbonate is same. Next one is washing soda, Na2CO3.10H2. Next one is gypsum. Gypsum is calcium sulfate dot 2H2O. So the gypsum contains 2 molecules of water, copper sulfate 5 molecules of water, washing soda 10 molecules of water, but the baking soda is lack of water. So the answer is baking soda. Next question is question number 5. Sodium carbonate is a basic salt because it is a salt of. This salt is formed by the combination of 2 substances. One is from acid and second is base. So how do you identify? The basic idea to identify the basic salt formation is that this sodium carbonate, that is Na2CO3. आपके पास जो फॉर्मूला गिवन है उसको आप ब्रेक डाउन कर लो. सोडियम पॉजिटिव आयन एंड कार्बोनेट आयन. सोडियम आयन जो है पॉजिटिव वो हमारे नेगेटिव ऐसे पार्ट से कंबाइन है जो कि आपका बेसिक होगा NaOH, और जो नेगेटिव पार्ट है दैट इज कंबाइंस विद द पॉजिटिव पार्ट दैट इज H+ आयंस. सो H2CO3 एंड NaOH, sodium hydroxide is a base and carbonic acid H2CO3 is an acid. By the combination of sodium hydroxide and carbonic acid it is prepared, that is sodium carbonate. But how do we identify is it is a basic salt? It means we have to check that the acid and base present in the salt are strong or weak. Carbonic acid is a weak acid, but the sodium hydroxide is strong base. So overall nature of the compound is basic in nature due to the presence of strong base that is sodium hydroxide. सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड की वजह से नेचर ऑफ द सोडियम कार्बोनेट क्या होगा हमारा बेसिक सॉल्ट. सो दिस इज अ स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस बट एसिड इज अ वीक एसिड. सो आवर कॉम्बिनेशन एज पर द ऑप्शंस आर स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस इज प्रेजेंट इन फर्स्ट एंड फोर्थ एंड वीक एसिड along with strong base is present in option number D. So the weak acid and strong base is the answer of this question number 5. Next question is question number 6 is for you. Now you have to answer this question. Question number 6 is calcium phosphate is present in tooth enamel. So what is the nature of calcium phosphate? Is it acidic, basic, neutral and amphoteric? So you have to answer this question in the comment box. So thanks for